City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Rotorua Museum Director Stuart Brown says the purchase of the Museum Cafe is good for business. Nominations have opened for the Trustpower Spirit of Rotorua Awards, and the inaugural Double Rainbow Trail Run is on tomorrow. Museum Director Stuart Brown has defended the decision by some members of council to buy back the cafe lease at the museum. The Rotorua District Council's Executive Committee, chaired by Mayor Kevin Winters, purchased the Museum Cafe for $260,000 last month. Mr. Brown says buying back the business gives control to the museum of an important part of infrastructure. He says in the future he believes ratepayers will see the benefits of the museum owning the cafe.
The cafe forms part of the overall museum experience, you know, and there's been a little bit in the media recently, sure, but it also provides a new revenue stream for the museum, and it's a profitable business, and that will reduce the overall cost of running the museum to the ratepayers. So, to a certain extent, we're trying to be, proactive and develop a sustainable financial model for the museum. Museums worldwide are struggling to get sustainable funding. You know, certainly with the recently, the world economic crisis has really put pressure on museums, and so we need to look at, spreading that risk of that financial income, not just from the ratepayer, but looking at those other opportunities. Yeah. There are some other reasons why we bought the cafe. One of them is the entrance into the cafe actually joins with the Rotorua Stories cinema, and also joins with the public toilets, which creates this huge congestion issues in the summer months. So we'll be looking at how we can actually manage that better in the future.
Nominations have opened for the Trustpower Spirit of Rotorua Awards. The awards are run in partnership with the RDC and are open to all voluntary groups and organisations who are working to make Rotorua a better place to live in. Last year, 46 groups were entered, with winners taking a share in $5,000 worth of prize money. Trustpower representative Teresa Partridge says the awards are a thank you to the volunteers and groups whose work inspires us. Nomination forms are available from TV Rotorua reception or online at trustpower.co.nz. RDC Roading Manager Peter Dine says work on the Lake Road upgrade is nearing completion and is again thanking motorists for their patience. Mr. Dine says sealing of the top end of Lake Road has been finished and work is now focused on pavements and landscaping.
We expect it to be fully finished within about 2 weeks. In fact, the road is now fully sealed, and it's really just finishing work, footpaths, a few driveway entrances, signage, road marking and tidying up, landscaping, etc. is really all that's got to be done on that job.
More from Peter Dine about upcoming projects and news from the Council in tonight's program. In sport tonight, the inaugural Double Rainbow Trail Run is on tomorrow, with over 150 competitors keen for the experience. Event director Sean Collins says the run is attracting people who want a variety of terrains to run on. He says the courses include forestry roads and Department of Conservation bike tracks.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a special course. People are going to get a variety of terrain in the short time that they're on this course, and some of them, won't be used to running down farm races covered in cow poo.
No turkeys?
No turkeys, we can't find turkeys.
Well, there might be a few cows around. We'll see how we go.
So yeah, it's a mix. You've got the farm races and then forestry roads, and then the dock tracks up to the top. And the long course does up to the top 4 times, so it's 1,600 metres climb in total.
Nice.
And then they come down a downhill mountain bike track, which is going to be, it's hard enough on a downhill mountain bike. So on a run, they're going to be getting some air and doing little tricks in there,
nice.
Hopefully.
To your weather update now. Tonight looks to be fine with light winds and an overnight low of 3. And a reminder that every Friday you can plan your weekend activities with help from our weekend weather roundup with Met Service and Bidvest Food Service straight after the City News. Don't forget, for program listings and other info, or to upload images, check out our website tvrotorua.co.nz, and you can look us up on Facebook. Still to come in tonight's program, we find out about keeping fit using hula hoops with teacher Mary Akers. Alan Solomon catches up with RDC Roading Manager Peter Dine, and we meet the organisers of the Double Rainbow Trail Run.